Hello Libra, welcome to another morning inspo. If you are new here, I'm Auji and this is Sacred Libra, where we talk all things Libra. Welcome, 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 welcome. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Um, so let's get right into this reading. Okay. The download that I do have for you is there is a need for you to release. There could be triggers, emotions, suppressed emotions, um, not releasing, not letting go of things that hurt you, especially aiding you in your healing journey. For some of you guys, you feel stuffy. For some of you guys, you may feel extra heavy. For some of you guys, you may feel weighed down in energy wise, and that is releasing these emotions and suppressed emotions that just aren't serving you anymore. They're completely not serving you. It's not true. You don't feel that way. But some of you guys, you could be holding on to some unnecessary baggage. All right. So let's get into the affirmation of the day. What is the affirmation for Libra? Let me move up. I don't know why I'm so far away. All right. Thank you. Yes. The affirmation is I am proud of myself and my achievements. I am proud of myself and my achievements. Let's say it together 4 times. I am proud of myself and my achievements. 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 It says, what is my proudest achievement? How can I remind myself of this when I feel discouraged? What is your proudest moment, your achievement, something that you achieved that brought you so much joy, happiness, made you feel so accomplished? What is something that you did, no matter how small you may think it is? It's something to be celebrated. How can you remind yourself of this achievement? How can you remind yourself of how far you came? I remember for a minute, my achievement was just getting 20 people listening. As long as I could get 20 people listening to me, I felt like I was on top of the world. And then you get to these states where you have these different goals and milestones that you want to chase after, and you don't remember how happy it made you feel with just 20 and then 100. And then thousands, I thought I was just like on top of the world. So how do you remind yourself of your proudest moments? Let's say if somebody have bigger achievements than you, and your 20 made you feel proud. Your 20 made you feel on top of the world. How do you then remind yourself when you're faced with a person who may have bigger, better, more successful than you? Society is pushing you, telling you that, yeah, you need to do more. This is not, it's telling you that your 20 is not something to be proud of. Your 20 is not an achievement, but that's compared to them. What is an achievement compared to you? And to put even more sauce on there, what is an achievement that you do have that other people may look like that is nothing? Other people may look at like, I mean, that ain't nothing. What is something that you're proud of, a moment that you're proud of, that to them it may really be nothing, but to you it's everything? That's one of the things. Everybody is looking and comparing. I feel like this has a lot to do with comparisons, and that's a part of the energy too. Comparison is the thief of all joy. Yeah, you may have, let's say two people are building a house and you put everything in your house that you love. You build your house the way that you want it. You build it up and according to you, that makes you happy, makes you proud, all the things you always wanted. And then here comes someone else building their house and they build theirs more big, more extravagant than you. Now you're looking at your house, dreading to go into your little house because now it's a little house. At first, it was your dream house. At first, this was your dream. Comparison. You were just happy. Comparison is the thief. It robs you of your joy that you just had. You were just on top of the world. Now you feel like now you're making excuses for everything. Have you seen those people? I've watched those people. I've been that person. Okay. Now you're making excuses for yourself. Like, oh, I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna make it bigger. Now you're trying to appease to what another person has or what another person has made or what now you're trying to appease to this because now it just seems like whatever you're doing, your little house, so this could be your little a book or your little whatever, it just didn't measure up once you compared yourself to another person. So this is comparison. Be mindful of comparing yourself to other people. It's okay to want to strive, but comparison is the thief of all joy. It nearly robs you. It doesn't take months. It's the second. It's like in seconds it robs you of your joy. Now you're looking at something that made you happy. You're dreading it. You're doubting it. Little successes that would have made you happy. You're looking at those like that they're not nothing. Because if it can't be measured up to this one person's success, then it can't be worth much, right? Or if your house isn't bigger. This is coming from deep, deep, deep rooted insecurities. There's a need of reassurance, self-reassurance all the time. Affirmations. Reminding yourself of your proudest achievements. Reminding yourself how happy you were at that point. So then how happy you are now. Like you're living like, who could tell you you're not living the dream? Only you. A person can think whatever it is they want. Just like someone can have this big old house, big beautiful house. And you could be envying a person or jealous of a person, not knowing that that house could be a burden to someone. They could be praying and hoping, like, I just want something small. I don't want this. I don't need this. This is unnecessary. They can feel ashamed by having so much house. They just want something smaller, something more doable, something more affordable, something more, and some people, so you never know what a person is carrying. All right. I think I got that out. What is the tarot energy for Libra today? What is the tarot energy? We have time to get back into balance. It's time for you to get back into balance. It's time for you to get back into harmony. It's time for you to get back into alignment. For some of you guys, you've let the thief of comparison rob you from your joy, make you looking at different things, not being happy with where you are. There is no way you can sit in the present moment. There's no way you can sit in the present moment and be happy for what it is you have now, since you let this comparison come and knock you off your joy. This is not serving you emotionally. It's a need for you to find the balance back and rest. and simply rest. All right, I'm going into the blessing bag, and then we're going to go right into this reading, starting off with the shaman, and then clarifying with the energy oracle. A day full of fun, fun, fun. That's in the blessing bag for you. A day full of fun, fun, fun. Your cup runneth over. Okay? All right? You got the job, too. It says it. You got the job. Okay? Your cup runneth all the way over. But you wouldn't know that if you are sitting there comparing yourself. You could have a day full of fun, fun, fun. You could get all into it. You could submerge yourself into it, and or yeah, you could submerge yourself into it, or you could be sitting there comparing. Now all of a sudden your fun just isn't measuring up because this person does this, so this person goes here, or they go out of the country, so now yours isn't measuring up. There's a whole lot of comparison going on. I am not exempt from being a human being with regular human being feelings and emotions, so I've definitely been there more times than I like to admit, but there's a need for you to look at the things that make you happy, you proud. Get back to you. There's a dire need for you to get back to you. Okay. It's a dire need for you to be proud of yourself and your achievements. No ifs, ands, or buts. What is the morning inspo for Libra? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is the morning inspo for Libra? Okay. The initiation, the crossing. You are being initiated again, and you're crossing over to the joy, crossing over to getting out of that comparison. This reading is for people who have compared themselves, who felt discouraged to continue to go on, who compared themselves to other people's successes. You're being invited to cross over to this other side of balance, peace, stability, harmony, complete harmony. You're being invited. All right, you have unmarked trail, revelation, and career. You have netcaster, preparations come to fruition, and love. All right, you have willow the wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. All right, and you have the first breath, beginner's mind. You have the fates. What's coming to you is the fates, destiny, skywriting. Maybe somebody needs to write. All right, the overall message is opportunity. We've been talking about that word a lot. There's an opportunity here, an invitation, an initiation, a crossing over. There's an unmarked trail that you are to go on in career. For some of you guys, you found a winning product, a winning topic, a winning something. Somebody have not quite touched this pavement yet, and you're going to be reaping all the benefits. And then on the other side, this is scary. Nobody has went this way before. Maybe you're doing something totally new, fresh. It's unmarked. It's your trail. It's new. So I feel like there's going to be some improvisation in career. You also have netcaster and love. What you prepared for, the thing that you prepared for is coming to you. which is very, very true. Okay? You cannot want a loving, happy relationship full of commitment, um, full of safety and security, yet you are preparing for the worst. You're preparing for separation. You're preparing for a person who's unemotional. You're preparing for a person to not give you what it is you want. You're preparing for the thing that you want the most. Think about your wants as what it is you prepare for. So there's something that you prepared for. Although you may want these things, and for some of you guys, your wants and your preparations, you know about it. You've been watching the 21-day manifestation challenge right here on the channel, and you understand that you have to prepare. That's why I have a spread, a space, a placement called What Libra Needs to Prepare For. Spirit wants you to be ready, so he gives you the thing that you prepared for. If you want things to be bliss, but you got a mind full of doubt and you got a speech full of doubt, guess what you prepare for? For some of you guys, you prepared to be second best. You prepared not to win. Especially when it comes to career. And this, for some of you guys, you prepared to win. You prepared to be a winner. You bought a trophy. You prepared to just get a little piece. That's it. Not make a lot of noise. Nothing. For some of you guys, you prepared for the very thing that it is that you have. Start preparing for the big monumental thing. Okay? How do you prepare? That's a better question. That's a better question to ask. How do I prepare for the thing that I want? How do I dig my ditch? I want to dig my ditch. That's a better question. Ask better questions, get better answers. You do have Will-O-the-Wisp, the shadow. Hidden treasures in the shadow. Some of you guys have been facing your shadow. You have been meeting your shadow. You have been letting your shadow feel appreciated. And guess what your shadow has for you? Your shadow has this treasure for you. There's some piece of information. There's an idea. There's something that your shadow has been holding on. Because just like anyone, your shadow has feelings. And just like anyone who's not being appreciated, not being, acknowledged, accepted. It's like, okay, well, I'm going to hold what I have because I don't feel appreciated. I don't feel accepted. So I'm not coming here with gifts. There's a gift. You found some type of gift on the spiritual plane. This definitely can happen. Meditation, praying sessions, quiet time, journaling. Definitely when you're letting your intuition do most of the thinking for you. All right, you do have first breath, beginner's mind. Spirit is telling you that you need to start over. Or Spirit's telling you that you need to get back to the basics or back to the beginning. There is a new beginning happening, and you can't go into this thing with the same mindset. There is a initiation. There is a crossing. You are going through this portal. It is 7-Eleven, guys. And you are going through this portal. You have been initiated. You have been seeing. You have realized. I did when, I'm just going to do a video on it. But I've realized that, and I feel like a lot of us we realized the thing that was pulling us. And a lot of the things that are pulling us are us. And we realize that the situations that we keep on coming in contact with. So you naturally have to go to this next level. You're not on this level anymore. All right. And then what's coming towards you, you do have sky right in the face. That's like the Wheel of Fortune. Destiny is coming to you. What's fated is coming to you. You have the galactic mushroom, the divine matrix. And I was thinking about the red or blue pill. Which one do you want? But everything is connected. Everything works in together. There's something that you are destined to have. There's something that is yours, and I feel like you could be crossing over into the fates, into destiny. There's also a opportunity, a brand new opportunity blossoming out. Overall, this is opportunity. This is a day of opportunity. All right, let's get into it. Tell me more about the crossing for Libra. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tell me more about the crossing, the crossing. A woman holding a heart, being initiated in love. Netcaster, preparation. So some of you guys, you have been preparing for that very thing you want, not wanting something and preparing for the worst. A lot of people tell us to prepare for the worst. A lot of schooling and a lot of things in this structured world pulls us away from the magic of our intuition. That is our doorway, our passageway to manifestations and creating our desires and things like that. A lot of the school structured way, it gets you out of that intuition type thinking or intuition being into thinking using your mind. So a lot of people, they say prepare for the worst. Make sure you have this. Make sure you, and yes, in some cases you do want to prepare. You do want to have a ride around with a spare tire just in case. You don't want to ride around without one. Okay, you do want to have different things, insurance and things like that. But when it comes to whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, you want to prepare for that very thing that you want to happen. Well, every time you get in your car, you don't just remind yourself of your spare. Most people forget that they have a spare until something happens and you're like, and they ask you have a spare. You're, oh, yo, yeah, I got a spare. I got a spare. It's like, every day you're not shining up your spare, making sure, oh, my spare is in here in case you know it's there. You kind of leave it be and give it to the universe. And if it's happened, you're prepared for it. However, when it comes to your desires and your wants and needs, you want to only prepare for that thing that you want to happen. No matter how crazy it sounds. All right. So it looks like you're preparing for it. There is this journey. You're being initiated over into a journey. I do also feel like there could be another level emotionally or another level like love. You're getting to understand yourself and another person better. You're also loving yourself. This could be a self-love journey. You're understanding that you are the magician in the mirror and your energy means everything. The magician's life is a reflection of his energy. So you are not understanding you are in the mirror, but understanding that you are the mirror. That's a whole nother reading. Tell me more about Unmarked Trail. Tell me more about Unmarked Trail for Libra. Unmarked Trail. Yin, Yang. Yin, Yang. Let's see what we have. We have the male, female. Energetic life cycles. Helping you identify a particular cyclic energy moving into or out of your experience. In its upright position, it heralds a yin cycle, where things may be seeming to happen underneath the surface. This is the feminine cycle. It is a time of great receptivity, intuition, and gestation. External circumstances may be forcing you to go within and examine present activity. It is an especially good time for completion, so wrap things up. Yin cycles often call you to be passive, yielding, and reflective, so be open to these sides of your nature. Being more than acting, is the intention here. We talked about getting into that energy, being more than acting. Be. So what that means is, instead of having all of these underlying, could be insecurities, could be things happening, and you're not afraid to go to the surface, which you have been talking to the shadow, which is really, really good work. On my trail, something is about to reveal itself to you, because there have been things happening beneath the surface, and you have tapped into this new portal. Doors are opening here, and these are doors that you have never been through. These are levels that you've never been to. So a lot of good work is helping. You do have Healer of the Ages. Healer of the Ages, rest and rejuvenation. All right. The Magician in the Mirror. You're realizing your energy. You realize the energy that you bring to a place is the energy in which you receive it. The energy that you bring to a place, and I see 444, is the energy in which you're going to receive. That's the reflection. So the energy that you bring to career, that's the energy that you receive. I feel like something else is opening up for you. Tell me more about Netcaster. The Thanking Woman. We know what the Thanking Woman is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so community love, okay? Your preparations have come to fruition. There's something that you have been preparing for when it comes to this community, when it comes to love, when it comes to union. I look at this as like the Three of Cups, love, all of this. Thanking, thanking, thanking. And then also, we can do this as like the Three of Cups, because we talked about there are people preparing for the very thing that they don't want. There's a person who wanted some type of faithful relationship, but they always thought about a person cheating, having a third party, being in a third party, being this way, or having something else involved in the relationship that you're just not privy to, or something like that. You prepare for a lot of things to happen that are just not going to, that weren't supposed to happen, okay? But you prepared for it. The Spirit gave you what you prepared for. There is, however, a journey coming out. I see 222. There is a journey that you're going on. I do feel like that there's a very thing that you're preparing for, or a journey could have been a big deal, but you're appreciating a person. For some of you guys, you're happy that you're, whatever it is that you've been wanting, your manifestations. Not only did you manifest, but you prepared for that thing. You did your dishes, and this is coming through in love, or this coming through as something that you do love. Look, you have adjacent possibilities. You have multiple doors opening, which a door was kind of opening in almost every placement. We have doors opening within self. We have doors opening within career. We have things coming to fruition in love. All right, let's see what's going on the spiritual plane with Willow the Wisp, your shadow. Tell me more about Willow the Wisp. All right, treasures. Treasures in the shadow, okay? So you have this indecision, all right? This indecisive feeling, all right? So you also have the Goddess of the Moon. So you were not sure about a certain thing. Your shadow is going to come up to give you surety. When do we ask our shadow for advice? For clarity, even. For some of you guys, you don't know that your shadow is holding on to a lot of your clarity. It's like, okay, not only am I going to make them look like a fool and pop out every now and then and have people say, who the hell is that? I'm going to also take their clarity, the light, until they see me and face me, and then I'll give them the light back. So there's some type of clarity. There's some type of, also your intuition. We're talking about the moon. Your intuition is big. A lot of your creative abilities is in your shadow. You were indecisive about something, and your shadow helps you out. You find a choice through sitting with your shadow. You didn't know, you didn't expect your shadow to help you in this place, Door to personal happiness and healing. Open. See all of these doors opening up in spiritual plane. The healer of all ages. Not only that, your shadow is a healer. Okay. Shadow is coming to heal. Tell me more about first breath. Okay. Wow. Guess what's coming out? Guess what's new? Guess what you're going to have to look at as new? The cornucopia. Beginner's mind. Door opening up right into your harvest. First breath. For some of you guys, you haven't even... And 11 equals 20. No, it doesn't. Look at me. About to mess up. About to say, and it equals 21. But I feel 11. You have 22 right there. So yin yang. I do feel like something is happening beneath the surface that is definitely going to bring this cornucopia to you. That is a beginner's mind that you need to take as a beginner's breath, a first breath. For some of you guys, you need to breathe something all in, inhale something in. Something has been preparing you to get ready to inhale. Let me see. So we can... A fresh start, renewed curiosity, natural trust, and a beginner's mind. It's time to leave the old stories and tales behind. You have arrived. I like that. I'm just going to keep it right there. It's time to leave the old stories and tales behind. You have arrived. You are here now. You have crossed the threshold. You have entered the portal. 7-Eleven is definitely going to be an amazing day. C11 here. It is going to be an amazing day today. I already claim it. You have arrived here. Smell the air. Taste the air. It tastes good, don't it? Who know what that movie? Who know what movie that came from? Put it down in the comments. Okay. That will forever live rent free in my head and so many other movies. But this is the fates. Something was destined to happen. And I do feel like it was destined to happen after some type of revelation. Time for you to leave the old stories behind. You have reached your cornucopia. Do you guys want me to read what cornucopia is? Like, cornucopia is a big deal. I know I'm saying it. Cornucopia reminds me of... Anybody know... This could be a trigger warning for some people. Because it gets me really emotional. I can't watch this movie without crying, okay? The movie Little Princess. A Little Princess. And remember, they were having make-believe and they were thinking about all the famous feasts and everything that they were going to have. And they was like, I can smell it. You taste this? And like, what are you wearing? I'm wearing the finest gowns with the finest. They were in this type of imaginary state. And then the guy, the Indian guy, while they were sleeping, he actually gave them everything that they asked for. They woke up. They had all like a beautiful breakfast brunch, beautiful gowns, shoes, things like that. That's what I think about that cornucopia. Just how that scene looked when they woke up in the morning. And they was like, oh my God, could we eat it? And they, now I gotta watch the movie, my childhood. Anyways, let's see. Let's see what the book says about cornucopia. Wishes, look at that. Wishes fulfilled. An abundant harvest and great blessings are waiting for you, and you may even find all your wishes fulfilled. This cornucopia of gifts from the universe can come in the form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, all of these things, all of the above. When you receive the cornucopia upright, you know that you've done important work and it's about to pay off. 21-day manifestation challenge. The seeds you've planted in your energy and keyword. I can't skip over that. The seeds you've planted in your energy. Seeds being planted in your energy means energy needs to change. It's the inner work, okay? The seeds you planted in your energy and your life are ready to be harvested in some significant ways. Get ready, for a great feast of abundant value is being prepared for you now, and Spirit is applauding of your effort. I'm proud of myself and my achievements. Some of you guys stop feeling like you're not doing great, brilliant work, because you are. Tell me more about skywriting. The fates. It's happening. This is destiny. It's coming towards you. The angel of strength is coming to see you, and the angel of love. Look at all these angels coming to you. You have action too. And the angel of balance is coming to see you. All of these angels. And I was, OMG. Okay, Spirit, I hear you talking. I hear you talking. I will do it. Okay, I definitely will do it. I hear Spirit talking loud and clear. All right, here we go. Personal power and inner strength. Angel brings the news that this is a time of increasing power for you. It's not the time to be passive or submissive, but to speak your truth and take action on your own behalf. You are capable of taking greater control and directing your own destiny, for the power that comes from within reaches out to the universe and beyond. The fate's destiny. Time for you to be power, strength. This was the face. This is how it was going to always happen. But you did a lot of important work in the meantime. Tell me more about Caterpillar. You have an opportunity to journey. An opportunity to go on a journey. An opportunity to go to a new horizon. You got this door to spirit that's open. You got this new opportunity. I do want to see what the second chakra is. That your sacral chakra is activated right now. Intimacy and creativity. There's intimacy and creativity. Intimacy and creativity. The second chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends bright orange energy, orange fruits, orange colors, orange candles, promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. When this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach. It is also time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. You can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that you may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive affection and camaraderie of the resonant souls around you. So nurturing yourself brings what's coming to fruition for you in love. All right. So you have the goddess of the moon. A lot of intuition revealed. A lot of power. A lot of creativity here. A lot of feminine energy too. All right. So a lot of things are happening beneath the surface right now for you. Okay. Let's see. A new moonlighting. So moonlighting. Get out there in the moon. All right, you can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream will take flight and fully support you. Okay? Have the courage to ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it's offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. All right. And dreams of abundance. Okay, dreams of abundance. As you sleep, God and your angels and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your dreams into reality. And at the bottom, it is safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. All right? No more complaining, too. All right, so that is your morning inspo. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.